Alright, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get today's stream rolling. Welcome everybody back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number 411, and happy Wednesday to all of my lovely viewers out there. First things first, before we get started, let's go over our streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff, and as the title may suggest for today's stream, we are going to be doing some Ninjago tier lists. However, I do have a couple prepared ahead of time, so we don't have a reoccurrence as to what occurred the last time we did tiermaker.com. So yeah, we got some tier lists here, but I do have them picked out ahead of time, so you know, no need to worry. We're not going to be browsing through tiermaker.com or anything like that, because I have learned my lesson, but that's what we are doing for today's stream. Really quick reminder for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow there will be trivia. Thursdays have become our new trivia day, so feel free to swing on by tomorrow if you want to take part in some Ninjago trivia. Otherwise, on Friday of this week, it'll still be the 2-hour-long gaming stream. That's been the tradition on Friday for many, many moons now, but Thursdays have become the new trivia day. So yeah, that's essentially what I got for you guys in terms of updates. Feel free to let me know in the chat how you guys are doing on this lovely Wednesday evening. Yeah, we will be using Blookit because Kahoot doesn't really exist anymore apparently. Or at least I don't like to think that it exists because it's kind of useless. It's Thursday for you? Aw man, you're living in the future. It's Wednesday for me. It's Wednesday evening. So if you're having a good Thursday, let me know as well. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water here. Oh, man. So, I'll let you guys in on a little secret, right? I have a headache because it is insanely hot outside right now. It is 93 degrees where I am. So if you hear some rumbling in the background, that's my fan. I'm going to try to, get rid of this headache or whatever. But if I need to end stream maybe a tiny bit early, maybe like 5-10 minutes early, please forgive me. It's very hot here. Supposed to be cooling down a little bit tomorrow, but right now, today, as of this current moment in time, right here, right now, it is the hottest that it's been today at like 93 degrees. Bro, 93 degrees for the middle of Wisconsin, that is pretty insane. Especially since yesterday it was like 70. What the heck? Let's see. We reached 100. Oh man, we got really, really close. No, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, if it was 93 degrees Celsius, I think we'd all be dead. But no, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, no, if I like leave stream a little bit early, that's definitely why. Let's see. What else do we got here? I did not find any Lego Marvel Series 2 at Target, but I did go to Target. This morning I went, not yesterday. Decided to go this morning and get some stuffs that I needed, some groceries that I was missing. Let's see. Yeah, 101 there. That's crazy. Don't think I could survive in that environment. Been sick for the past week. Only now do I feel a bit better. That's why I haven't been on stream recently. Hey, no big deal. Got to take care of yourself, right? Glad that you're feeling better, though, and hopefully you continue to get better as time goes on. Like I said, this applies to everybody. If you ever have somewhere else that you need to be during stream, that is totally A-okay and understandable. Yeah, we use Fahrenheit in the US, but not everyone watching the stream might be from the US. There might be some folks from other countries. Let's see. There's a new movie called The Monkey King, inspired by Journey to the West like Monkey Kid. Doesn't look that good. I'm gonna watch it. I've seen a few clips from that show, or movie rather. And yeah, it does look interesting, but I feel like I'm just gonna be watching Monkey Kid instead. Do I have a nosebleed? No, I think my nose is just runny for some reason. Great. Do I have a cold too? In addition to having a headache because of the heat, I have a cold in the heat. Outrageous. No, I don't have a nosebleed though, thank goodness. Can't stay for stream. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. All good there, Lloyd's girl. See you next time. He calls his staff stick. That's kind of funny, actually. Did you see Barbenheimer? I saw both of those movies, but not at the same time. I saw Barbie like a couple weeks after it came out. So Oppenheimer, I was there opening weekend. I was more so excited for Oppenheimer as opposed to Barbie, but I have seen Barbie a couple times now. So Is Nauticon going to be in Dragons Rising? Probably not Nauticon specifically, and I'll probably talk more about this tomorrow, but if you guys have not been around for the Ninjago updates that have been going down today, a bunch of episode names got revealed for the second half of Dragons Rising. We do have at this point 17, 18, 19, and 20. And also updated English versions for the other couple of episode names, so I will be updating you guys on that tomorrow in a proper video. But yeah, we do have one episode called The Last Djinn, so djinns are back confirmed. That's been a rumor for a while. Seems like djinns are back now, so that's good. But only one, because it's The Last Djinn, and it's probably not going to be Nauticon spoilers. It'd be very, very strange if Nauticon came back and was The Last Djinn. It's probably some other djinn. Yeah, I imagine most of the djinns died, though, with the destruction of Ninjago, hence why there's only one left, The Last Djinn. Yeah, the titles are real. They appeared on a streaming service, so it's not like IMDb where anybody can edit it. This was an official streaming service. So yeah, the titles are real, so we can take that as fact, unless stated otherwise. But Doc Wyatt did kind of confirm on Twitter earlier today that they were real. Somebody tweeted the episode titles at Doc Wyatt, and they were like, hey, is this real or whatever? And he said, and I quote, something along the lines of, the Finns are always revealing our secrets. And by that he means the Finnish people, because it was a Finnish streaming service. So I think they're pretty much confirmed to be real. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that tomorrow in the videos for tomorrow, because I want to talk about the djinn, and I do want to talk about the updated episode titles, and I'll throw in the thing about Doc Wyatt too. So yeah, djinns are back. Yeah, I think it'd be awesome if the djinn had an elemental power. That'd be really cool. I want to see more elemental masters of different species. They can't all be humans. Some of them need to be other species, like Zane, right? Zane's a robot. Do you remember when Fridays were the only day we did games? Yeah, I remember. What did we do for the other days of the week then? It seems kind of boring. What did we do? Did we just kind of sit here and talk? I mean, chill streams are always cool, but there's only so many times that I can answer like the same questions over and over again, right? Like, I don't mind chill streams, but I feel like if every single stream was a chill Q&A stream, we wouldn't have 400 streams. So, let's see. What else do we got here? What is a djinn again? Kind of like an evil genie of sorts. At least that's how Ninjago portrays the djinn. I know that djinns do exist in some type of like real world folklore. But I'm not sure like what country they originate from or anything like that. So what's the point of an already magical being? I mean, maybe the djinn isn't magic. Maybe they're just normal djinn, right? Maybe djinn is a species in the Ninjago universe. I doubt that every single djinn is like Nauticon or even Conjicon. So, let's see. Showed one of the episodes as wildly inappropriate. Yeah, we do have updated English titles, and you can find those on the Ninjago wiki if any of you guys want to check those out. Those are the updated English titles. I haven't gotten a chance to talk about them yet, but I will probably talk about them in one of the videos that I make for tomorrow. But yeah, that episode is probably going to be a wildfire episode, for sure, considering how wildly is spelt like Wildfire's name. So I think that's definitely going to be a Wildfire-focused episode, and good. I liked Wildfire a lot in part 1. Really, really happy to see more attention thrown her way, because why not? Do you think the last djinn is Nauticon's son? Maybe it has something to do with Nauticon. But like I said, djinn are probably more so just like a species in the Ninjago universe, right? I mean, Ninjago, surely it's home to more djinn and all different types of djinn, right? Surely they're not just all like magic users, and I really hope they're not all complete psychopaths like Nauticon. And even his father, Conjicon. But of the djinn that we've seen, we've only seen a couple. So Dragons Rising has the opportunity to expand and show us more of the djinn and what they're all about. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that's going to be awesome. Did you watch Blue Beetle? Not yet, but I do plan on watching it eventually. I hear it's going to be on digital in like a month, so I might just wait and see it on digital. Don't know for sure. I'm not exactly jumping out of my seat to go watch Blue Beetle. You know what I'm saying? It looks cool, though. I'll watch it eventually. Hope it's John Wick style, just wildfire destroying Imperium claws. That'd be really funny. I think that'd be really cool if they did like a John Wick parody. Like, you know how they have that one episode of Zane where he's like the old-timey detective? What if they did that, but they just retold the story of John Wick? That'd be hilarious. Check out the John Wick movies. They're pretty good. With that being said, though, guys, let's head on over to tiermaker.com. Some people are asking about the incident. Yeah, you mean with Tier Maker a couple of weeks ago? We've already talked about that enough on the channel or whatever. So I don't feel the need to, reiterate it for every single person that comes on stream. But if you really want to know, rewind the stream about 15 minutes. You can see people in the chat talking about it. But anywho, let's go over to tiermaker.com for the first of 3 tier lists that I picked out for today's stream. The first one is a very simple one. Probably the most simple out of all the tier lists that I plan on doing today. Let me get rid of some of these ads really quick. Make sure they're in the right car seat. Cool, I don't have kids, so why are you showing me this, Google? It is a Serpentine tier list with all of these Serpentine minifigures, or at least most of them maybe. I think we have all of them. We have up until Crystallized for sure, and I don't think there are any Serpentine figures past Crystallized. So I think we are going to be a-okay here. And like I said, this one is definitely the most straightforward tier list from what I plan to do today. I also like how this user wrote S tier as S tier. That's pretty funny. Who made this? Twisted Pretzel 13 over on Twitter. Huge shout out to you, kind sir or madam. But what type of tier list should we do? Should we do like best design? Should we do like best character? We have all the minifigures here, and some of these definitely do not have characters. Like there's like 6 different Mesmos here. So maybe we should go with like best design, most Riz, most Riz. Get it? Because it's a snake. But that's not really the S sound though. So what do I know? Best minifigure, best design, best Riz. Snake Riz, eh? Character / best looking. I think that might be our best bet. Just going with like the best design overall. So let's do our tiers here. I think, oh yeah, they actually do have the proper listings. Look at that. But I do want to change the color really quick. Because as I'm sure you guys know, if the tier maker isn't in these exact colors, it bothers me because OCD. I need all the colors of the rainbow. Let's see. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, cool. Best design for minifigure. Let's go with that. So first of all, we have our boy Acidicus. Pretty cool figure, I'd say. Venomari Snake Leader. Can't go too wrong with this guy. I'm going to say A tier because he's pretty cool, and I like his green color scheme. And feel free to rank these along with me in the chat if you guys feel so inclined. I don't have this figure, Acidicus, but I do hope to add him to my collection one day. I like all the Snake Generals. I don't think they're too bad. Smash. Yeah, Smash or Pass Snake Edition. Oh boy. Let's see. Curious on what the episode Inappropriate Behavior is going to be about. Yeah, that episode was further translated to English, and apparently it's like wildly inappropriate or something like that. Wildly spelt like Wildfire's name, so it's probably going to be a Wildfire episode. So, yeah, I'll say A tier for this dude. Next up, Asphera, about the Crystallized edition. Now, my biggest problem with the Asphera minifigure, I really don't like how they use the ghost tail. And same deal goes for the other Asphera, because they did it with both of them. But surely they could have just used a normal snake tail, right? I mean, the piece isn't discontinued. We have it literally with Pythor in the same series. So why the ghost tail? Doesn't really make much sense. Maybe they were going for a more translucent look, and I suppose you can't really make the snake tail translucent, but come on, it would have made more sense. Not a huge fan of the ghost tail for Asphera, so B tier for this one. I do like the purple color scheme though, as opposed to the normal orange and gold. So let's see. Yeah, they don't got no tails. Yeah, we are going to be keeping S tier just because I think it's funny. So that's the one exception to the S tier rule. Normal Asphera, C tier. I don't know. Not a huge fan of the Asphera figure. Like I said, the lack of a tail throws me off. It's a snake. It should have a snake tail. It ain't no ghost. Doesn't need a ghost tail. What the heck? Next up, this weird core snake thing. A lot of these figures are kind of like the same thing, you know? And for the ones that are more or less similar, I think I'm going to lump them together in the same category just right off the bat. So we have a couple different core snakes in here. Some of them have different attachments or whatever, sure, but honestly, they're all kind of the same to me. And I'm not a huge fan of the core snakes. What are they supposed to be? Are they supposed to be Constricti? Are they just some type of new tribe altogether? Who's to say? But I will be putting all of them probably in the D tier. I do like how they're orange, but we already have orange snakes, man. Orange snakes that are infinitely better. Yeah, they're all mid. I agree. The core snakes are mid. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water. thought normal Asphira was purple. Maybe in the show she's kind of like a dark bluish purple color, but in the sets we only have 2 Asphiras. This one and then the crystallized one. The crystallized one is more so purple. Bad is what they are. Asphira with a snake tail looks weird. Yeah, maybe it does, but I feel like that might just be because we're so used to looking at her with the ghost tail. I mean, look at Char right here. He's from the same line as Asphira, and he's got the normal snake tail. So what the heck, man? Megatron, welcome to True Potential. Thank you, Megatron, for becoming a channel member. Megatron himself, enjoy your custom badges, emojis, and the shoutouts at the end of every video there, Megatron. I will be updating them tomorrow, by the way. For those of you guys that are new members, shoutouts will be updated for tomorrow's videos. So, oh, I don't have the Megatron button near me, otherwise I totally would. Baitar, I think we can all agree that this dude gets the tier. I mean, you don't get any better than Baitar, right? Dude's just insane. He's awesome. He's all of the adjectives. He's amazing. S tier. I don't think anyone's going to be opposed to Baitar being in tier. No? Good. That's what I thought. Char, nah. As a figure, he's alright. I'll probably put him in C tier with his buddy Asphira. I hate Char, the character, in the show, but just basing my choices here off the minifigure design, it's a cool looking figure. I don't have it, but I might add it to my collection one day. Not a huge Char fan. We'll put him in the C tier for Char. C for Char. Not a huge Char guy, but he's alright, I suppose. We have a lot of snakes. We should probably go through these relatively quickly here. Chokun. He's kind of funny looking. He's kind of short and stout. I'll put him in B tier. That's the guy with the giant ham sandwich, right? You know what? A tier. A tier for giant ham sandwich. Absolutely. Yeah, Char's tail is pretty cool. I wonder how it would look if we swapped those pieces. Probably not super great for Asphira, but for Char, might not look too bad. But I will say Chokun gets A tier. All of these Anachondri dudes kind of look the same to me, aside from Pythor, obviously. But a lot of these, like, normal Anachondri dudes, probably going to put them in the same tier. I'll probably put them all in B tier, though, because I do like how they look. But they can all go in the B tier, all the Anachondri guys. The head design is interesting. It's been reused a lot. So I'll say B tier, though, for all of the Anachondri dudes. Yeah, Char is a pretty dumb character. Rank all the tribes first. Well, that could be pretty easy to do. There's only like 5 of them, right? Well, maybe more if you count the Vermilion and the Pyro Vipers or whatever. Clancy as a figure, I'm going to say... Clancy as a character, I'd say S tier, but as a figure, I'm going to say A tier. I don't know. I don't like how he reuses the Anachondri head. I also am not really a huge fan about how I'm not a huge fan of how the mouth is just like open constantly. It's like the same deal I have, or the same gripe I have with Pythor's figure. I don't like how the mouth is open all the time. I think there should be some variation there. All of the Vermilion dudes, D tier. I don't care about any of the Vermilion. They all look the same, and they're all pretty stupid, so they can all go in the D tier, in my opinion. Fun fact, apparently the Vermilion were supposed to be for the Ninjago movie, but after the movie got delayed, they decided to bring them to the show. That's why you sometimes see some Vermilion armor in some of the Ninjago movie sets. Fun fact. Yeah, it does make sense. He is half Anachondri. It does make sense for him to reuse the same head, but I don't know. I just don't like how the mouth is open all the time. I mean, yeah, you can put stuff in the mouth, but, you know, ideally, I would have loved to have seen these things have, like, movable or closable mouths. Like, do you guys remember Lego Power Miners? It's a theme from, like, way back in the day. They had those little rock monster dudes that could open and close their mouth. They should have done something like that, but for the snakes. Might be kind of a hot take, but that's my hot take. Let's see. Is this going to be a video? Maybe at some point down the road. I don't plan on making this into a video, but maybe, perhaps. The Fangpire dudes. I can never remember which one's which. Fangdom or Fangdom. Yeah, Samakai had an opening mouth. Make it more like Samakai. What are we doing with the mouth always open? Fangdom, Fangdam. They're both kind of like the same thing, except one of them's got a tail. So the one with the tail, I'm going to say A tier. This one, I'm going to say B tier. Just because I like the more red. This one's got more white. I prefer the more red snake as opposed to the main white snake. They're both kind of the same, though. They both use the same two-headed piece, which is pretty cool. But I do like... Fangdom is the general. I like him a little bit more. A tier. Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Feng Shui? Feng Shui? Feng Shui? B tier. He's alright. Where's Snappa? I was going to say, where's my boy Snappa? He's getting S tier as well. Snappa and Baitar are like my boys. I love Snappa a lot. Probably because when I was younger, I had the original Stormfighter set, and Snappa came in that set. And he was like my only Serpentine minifigure for the longest time. So it's hard not for me. It's hard for me to not love Snappa. He's a good boy. I like him a lot. Chokin's giant ham sandwich of Riz. Yes. I agree with you. We have like 3 different lashes, and I'm not crazy about any of them. The original, I'd say B tier. It's all right. These remake ones, I don't know. This one is kind of strange looking. I'll put this one in the D tier, and this one, I think this is the legacy one. That can go in the C tier. Don't know about the lashes. I don't like how there's like 3 of them. I thought you said Nappa. Nappa from Dragon Ball. Absolutely. Let's see. Protect the Protect the young. I can't do a good Lasha impression, but yeah, he was the one that screamed that during season 3. You know what? Just for that line, I'm gonna bump him up to A tier. I know we're ranking these off of minifigures, but come on, Protect the young. Who's this guy? Not Acidicus, but his less successful brother. Lazaru, that's his name. B tier. I actually kind of like that face. He's got a nice face. Very beautiful. Very handsome. You could kiss that face. We got 6 different Mesmos. This is the original C tier. Legacy also C tier. But the one with the scarf, I believe this is from the Temple of Celebrations. S tier. Just for the scarf alone. Beautiful. Nah, this ain't snake racism, man. We love all the snakes equally, except for the Vermilion. Except for the Vermilion. I don't like them. Just because they're Vermilion. Let's see. These guys, the more Pyrovite... I don't know. These guys are interesting, though, just because some of them are on fire. And they were the first ones to use the new snakehead thing, I believe. So they get some points for originality. The core guys, no. And then they don't have the seabound guys. The hydro vipers or whatever they're called. The water snakes. Are they snakes or eels? Who cares? They would also be in one of the lower tiers, just for reusing parts or whatever. Pythor. Okay, let's rank all the Pythors. Because with Pythor, I actually do have some things to say. So, is this the original or legacy? I can't tell which is which. Let's say this is the legacy one. It's faithful to the original figure. I will say that. And Pythor is cool, but I'm going to put this one probably in the B tier, because he's not my favorite Pythor. You know what? The original, also B tier. Here's my big issue with these 2 Pythors. The black arms. I think that's a really dumb decision. I don't know why they have black arms. Should have had purple arms. I really want to replace my Pythor's arms with purple ones, but I don't like either of them. They don't look anything like he does in the show. So, not a huge fan of those guys. But still B tier because it is Pythor, but not a huge fan of the black arms. Not gonna lie. And plus, yeah, the open mouth. Bloody useless nunchucks. Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, the crystallized Pythor, I'm going to put this guy all the way in S tier. I think this guy is fantastic. Love this figure a lot. I think that this Pythor looks amazing. And again, the open mouth is kind of bothersome, but you got to overlook that sometimes, right? Especially if it's an awesome figure like this. Speaking of awesome figures, the Stranger Pythor, which for some reason came out in Day of the Departed as opposed to coming out during Rebooted, but I don't make the rules. A tier for this guy. Very cool figure, but my favorite Pythor is by far the Season 4 Pythor. I just think he looks so cool. This was our first time we actually got the white Pythor as a minifigure, and he's fantastic. I'm going to put him in the S tier as well, alongside his crystallized buddy, his crystallized relative. Pythor X Baitar is the best ship. You betcha. That is easily one of my favorite ships too. What's the ship name for that one? Pytar? Hashtag Pytar forever. Or is it Bythor? Bythor or Pytar. Both of them would work, dude. Oh, man. I ship it. They should get married. All of the Hypnobrai, or at least some of them. Legacy Rattala is not as cool as original Rattala. Those are my thoughts on the Rattalas quick, as my water, pops for some reason. What the heck? Scales. Yeah, he's a cool figure. S tier. Love Scales. Scalesy boy. Bythor. Bythor. Bythor for life. Well, it seems like Bythor is the ship name then. Bythor. Love it. Bythor, or what was the other one? Bythor or Pytar. Yeah, Bythor is definitely better. Yeah, Scales gets S tier for sure. Scalador. Also pretty cool. I don't have this one, but I kind of want it. I will say A tier. All the generals I really like. I think all of the generals are good figures. I do want to get all of them eventually, but you know, it's going to be a pretty penny when I eventually do decide to get those guys. Slithera, he's alright, B tier. What's this guy's name? Oh, what is this guy's? Snike. That's his name. I love his name, Snike. But as a figure, he's pretty funny. He reminds me a lot of Chokin, so I'm going to say A tier for Snike. And then we just have these three Venomari dudes. Snappa and then this random dude. This random dude, I don't know what your deal is. You're going in D tier. The two Snappas, the original gets B tier. And you know what? The Legacy one, it's not as insulting as the Lasha, so I'll put that one in B tier as well. Because why not? Scales is indestructible. Yeah, he got hit by a missile point blank and lived. He lived to tell the tale. Bythor, what would their child look like? It would probably have a really long neck, but it would be as short as Bytar. So it would have Bytar's height, but Pythor's impressive neck. So that's what their kid would look like. Yeah, we can probably drop down some of these guys in F tier. Honestly, the only one, like the Vermilion are fine, right? Like that, well, they're D tier fine. But I don't think that I can put them in F tier because they do have some redeeming qualities. We'll put this guy down in F because I have no idea what this guy's deal is. He doesn't look like any of the Venomari. He looks more like a rabid version of Clancy. Like if Clancy went through like several depression swings, this is what he would come out looking like. So we can put him down in the F tier. What about Spitta? Spitta's right here in B tier. My boy Spitta. Bythor for life. Oh yes, Crimbus as well. Crimbus and Bythor. Fantastic. But that's the snake tier list, everybody. The most simplistic one that we are going to be doing today. Now I will switch screens. Because I'm from last time. We're going to switch screens while I locate the second tier list. Because I know exactly what I want. And it's going to be probably not super controversial because we're not actually, we're not actually ranking ships here. But spoiler, it will involve ships in some way, shape, or form. But it's a little bit of a spin. You guys are seeing some lag. I'm not seeing any lag over on my end. That's weird. Very strange. Might be because I'm trying to switch tabs and the internet's kind of slow right now. So. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Let's go Titanic. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for some reason, tiermaker.com is going very slow for some strange reason. No, the microphone's fine. I think it's just the lag. Let's see here. Do we have everything? Yes, I think we're good. So, we are going to be using this shipping tier list right here, but we're not actually going to be ranking these ships. Instead, we are going to be rating them based on how broken the Ninjago community would be if they became canon. So, what's the worst case scenario? Complete... I don't know how to spell annihilation. I'm going to say complete destruction. Complete destruction. The Ninjago community is no more. Middle of the road, I'm going to say middle, 50-50. 50-50 for middle of the road. Half the Ninjago community would probably be okay with it, half would not be. What should we put in between complete destruction and 50-50? Okay. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. Alright, I think we is back, ladies and gentlemen, as is. Yeah, we had a bunch of lag, but I think we're fine now, because for some reason the internet likes to crash halfway through stream. Why does it like to do that? I don't know, maybe it's bored or something. But we have our tiers here, and that's all that matters, right? So, for tiers, no, we don't need to refresh stream, we're fine. All I gotta do is change the internet every so often, and we're good. Refreshing stream would just be kind of like a waste of time. So we don't need to do that. All we needed to do is switch the internet. So recap for our tiers: complete destruction if this were to become canon, nervous breakdown, 50-50, mostly fine, or already canon. So let's start with who's even first here. First of all, who made this? Quicksilver over on Twitter. Huge shout out to you. First one, what is this? Jay and Pixel. How would the community react if Jay and Pixel became canon? I'm going to go with nervous breakdown just because it doesn't really make any sense. And I feel like most people would be kind of confused by it. It's not like offensive, so I'm not going to put it in complete destruction, but maybe nervous breakdown. What do you guys think? Let's see. Don't think anyone would like it. I think people would just be more confused, if anything, right? I mean, it's not like the worst ship ever or anything like that, but I'll say nervous breakdown. Seems like a lot of you guys agree. Human and android love. I mean, stranger things have happened. You guys ever see the movie Ex Machina? It's basically the plot of that movie. Good movie, by the way. Oscar Isaac's in it. You know, the Spooderman 2099? Yeah, that guy. Zane and Nia. Maybe we should add a second thing. You know what? I'm gonna add another tier. Add row below. Make it yellow. Make this one green. Make this one blue. Yep, and make this one purple. We're adding another tier. Oh, this one's supposed to be orange, my bad. The new tier is going to be, I'm going to say the WTF tier, because some of these I feel like would just cause confusion more than anything. So these two can go down in that tier. That makes a little bit more sense for them. So, Oni level destruction. I don't think it's that bad, Zane and Nia. It doesn't make any sense, so hence why it's in the WTF tier. Next up, we have Jay and Cole. Okay, so this one is actually pretty popular, and I myself think that this one could work if very specific conditions are met, which as of right now, they have not been met. But I will say 50-50, because I genuinely feel like if these two became canon, half of the Ninjago fandom would rejoice, and the other half would probably blow a gasket. So I'm going to say 50-50 for Jay and our buddy Cole down there. I'll put them in 50-50. Yeah, no Larumi here. I know, interesting, right? I wonder why that one's not here. Because I know if that one were to be here, it'd probably go into the nervous breakdown tier. So maybe just like Psychic, we'll all put it in nervous breakdown. Next up, Cole and Nia. This one, I'm going to say nervous breakdown. Because a lot of people don't like the love triangle, right? It's like one of the worst things ever. It personally assaulted me. It robbed me. It took my wallet and ran away with it. So I'm going to say nervous breakdown for Cole and Nia. Already canon. Yeah, totally. The already canon ship, right? I'm going to say nervous breakdown. I feel like people would definitely, have some things to say if that became canon. Yeah, no green flame either. This tier list is really missing a lot of the controversial ones. Let's see. Cole should have gotten every female character. He's just got the Riz, man. That's what he does. This thing. Kai, Jay, and Cole, eh? I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna put it there, because, like, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Already canon. I mean, if it was Lloyd there, I'd say this is like the trio of only sharing a single brain cell, but I don't think that makes them, together, so to speak. They're just three dumb boys, but with Cole here, I'm gonna say that, yeah, I'm gonna put him in the WTF tier. Three people. I mean, I've seen it work in real life. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen it work. Zane and Cole, otherwise known as Zane and Coke. Why do I feel like most of them are gonna end up here? We gotta have some variety here. I'm gonna say 50-50 for these two. I know they do have like some chemistry maybe, but I don't know. It's definitely more so. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to describe how I feel about these two boys. They have good chemistry, but it's just no. Yeah, that's why I'll say 50-50. I feel like some folks would like that. And honestly, it's not the most offensive ship that I've ever seen. Zane and Cole. Pretty tame compared to what this community usually spits out. What else do we have here? A lot of thruples, from what I can see. I think I'll put all the thruples in the WTF tier for right now. Maybe we can come back and do those, but I feel like this is more so... Okay, this one I'm putting in complete destruction, because it's all of the ninja. Yeah, complete destruction, I'd say. Can you imagine? Ninjago would never be the same. I feel like most people would definitely find that to be very strange. All of the boys, they all love each other equally, right? Whoever made this list was high. I mean, they were definitely something. Oh, here we go. Finally. Boom. There we go. Already canon. Kai and Skylar. That's a very interesting one. I'm going to say for this one, mostly fine. Because, yeah, they already are canon technically. But a lot of people don't like that ship. You basically see, like, universal praise for Jay and Nia. But Kai and Skylar, some people don't like that. I've seen some genuine criticism towards that pairing and that ship. So I'm going to say mostly fine because I feel like most people would be okay with it. But I do think there would be a very loud vocal minority. So I'm going to say obviously Jay and Nia canon, Kai and Skylar. I'll say mostly fine for these two. But next, here we have some controversy. Kai and Cole. Now, like the case with Jay and Cole, I'm going to say 50-50 because I feel like with a lot of people, they would be okay with this. I mean, I'd personally be all right with it. But some people would probably, again, blow a gasket, for lack of a better term. Canon, yeah, totally. Kai and Cole canon. Yeah, I don't mind lava. Lava's alright. I'm not like a huge hater of the lava ship. I can roll with it. Do I ship them more with other people? Yeah. But do I think they're good together? Yeah, sure. Why not? Dare I say why not? Love that ship, heavily overrated. Yeah, you do see a lot of people treat it as if it's canon, but I don't. You know, it's obviously not canon, but would I like it? Sure, why not? Lloyd and Akita. I think most people would be okay with this. They're not technically canon just yet, but then again, these two are canon, but still there is a very loud minority that hates this ship. I'm going to say for Lloyd and Akita, I'll say mostly fine. I feel like a lot of people would be okay with them ending up together. If it was Lloyd and Harumi, nervous breakdown, most definitely. Maybe even complete destruction. But honestly, I think they're kind of cute. I think Akita should come back in Dragon's Rising. Maybe they could finally make it work. Because why not? Lord knows they're not going to bring back Harumi. So, I wouldn't be okay. Hence why it's in mostly fine. I'm sure some folks don't like it, but, you know. Let's see. Akita's better than Harumi. I think so in the sense that she's probably better for Lloyd than Harumi. I more so see them as, like, you know, true love, so to speak, as opposed to Lloyd and Harumi. But, you know, Harumi is not on this list, so what do we care? This one I specifically left out because it's interesting. So the love triangle between Jay, Cole, and Nia, if they were to become canon, all three of them, one big happy throuple, I'm going to say complete destruction, to be honest with you. It's not as straightforward as Cole and Nia. I'd say complete destruction. Can you imagine? Oh, man. Ninjago probably would not have lasted very long if Reboot had ended with all three of them getting together. Mud shipping. Is that the ship between Cole and Nia? Because Earth and Water? What would it be with Lightning? Storm and mud shipping. Yeah, I'm going to say complete destruction for these three. Next up, Kai and Zane. They don't really make sense, I'd say. So I'd say this tier. Probably, yeah, I don't know. I don't think, like I said, this is one of those where people would probably just be more confused than anything. I'm not seeing any lag over on my end, yo. Lloyd X Pilament. Already canon, bro. Clearly. Think Cole, Jay, and Nia is mud shock shipping. That makes sense. Water shipping. Why isn't Craig and Nimbus on the list? Because I didn't make it, unfortunately. I didn't have time to make my own, so we're just hijacking Quicksilver's over here. For our own purposes. Zane and Pixel. Oh, finally. Yeah, this is something canon. Something familiar. Already canon. I've never met, like, a single soul that, like, really hates Zane and Pixel together. Everyone that you talk to seems to really support these two. So, yeah, definitely canon. Most people are fine with that. At least I would imagine so. Never met anyone who seriously hates Zane and Pixel together. Yeah, Nobu Sako too. A lot of the controversial ships aren't on this one. Oh, here's another thruple. My bad. All right, we got some interesting ones here. Kai and Jay. These two fine boys. I see this one shipped a lot too, primarily over on Twitter. I'm going to say 50-50 for these guys. I mean, maybe 50-50. I'm kind of like, you know, under certain circumstances I could see it working. But also I feel like a large majority of the Ninjago community would, you know, explode. So I'm going to say 50-50 for those two boys. Same deal with Nia and Pixel. 50-50. I feel like that could go either really positively or really horribly, depending on who you talk to. So, yeah, they're more like brothers-in-law. Yeah, but if they were to be canon is what I'm saying. Whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that. I think the donation sound started going off, but nobody donated. I think Streamlabs is having issues too. Man, is everyone having issues today? Like everything that I use, YouTube, TierMaker, OBS, the internet? Man, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was like the very start of the Ain't No One Leaving This Party. I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yeah, someone probably subbed. Yeah, that wasn't donation. Someone probably subbed. Donation is cursed. Woo. Yeah, so for some reason, Streamlabs is lagging too. Fantastic. Zane and Jay, 50-50. And Cole and Vanya. I'm going to say mostly fine for this one too. It's kind of like the same thing as Kai and Skylar, where I feel like a large majority of the Ninjago community would appreciate these two getting together, but for some people, it would be probably the end of the world, mostly because Lava is pretty popular as well. They're not canon. We know that for sure, but I think they're cute together, right? I'm a huge Cole and Vanya shipper because, you know, they're kind of cute together. We saw a lot of their chemistry in Master of the Mountain, even Seabound for a little bit. Oh, and Crystallized, obviously. So, yeah, I kind of wish they were canon, TBH, but I will say mostly fine. Sibling vibes for you, that's totally fine as well. I totally understand why people say that. I don't know, but for me, I kind of see them as maybe a little bit more. So, I'm going to say mostly fine. Let's see. What do you guys think? Cole and Vanya are canon? They are not canon. They are not canon. Garmadon X Christopher, and oh, for sure. Already canon, bro. See, that's a canon ship. Absolutely. But that's the shipping tier list, ladies and gents. Now, I do have one more tier list in mind, one more that we are going to be doing today. So let me switch gears over to another screen quick while I search for it. So bear with me. Might see some lag again. So keep that in mind. Taking a brief intermission. Let's see. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Bruh. Gotta find it really quick, though. Where is it? I didn't send myself the link like a genius, so I gotta search for it. Let's see. I know it's here somewhere. What about me X Spaghetti? Canon ship, bro. It's a canon event. Maybe I gotta go recent? Nah. It would be under popular. Oh man, I hope I can find it. That'd be pretty awkward if I was like, let's do the next one, and then I just couldn't find it. Where is this? I'm looking for one with the Ninjago movie characters, and I literally had it before stream started, but I didn't send myself the link. Like a genius, I know. Where is it? Ninjago movie characters. Did you film your Empress Mech X Lightning Dragon? I did not just yet, no. I'll probably put that one out next week. Do like one review per week. Because those things take a long time to film. Didn't really have a lot of time today. Bro, what in the heck? Ninjago movie main characters. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? You having a good day or a bad day? Oh, wait, I found it. There it is. Crisis averted. We found it. Perfect. All right, yeah, this is the one that I was looking for. So, for this tier list now, we have ourselves the main-ish cast of the Ninjago movie, and thank you very much to Oakley over on Twitter for putting this one together. We are going to be ranking these based on how much their TV show counterparts would either hate them or love them. So how would the TV show universe characters feel about their movie counterparts? So we need a couple of tiers here, if that makes sense. I'm going to say best friends, as in they would get along. I'm going to say for the middle, should I say a little awkward between the two? And then the very bottom would be like just pure hatred. I'm not sure if they would hate each other. Coco show doesn't exist. Yeah, she does. Masako. That character is Masako. She's just called Coco in the movie for some reason. But yeah, Coco is Masako. So don't worry. Crisis averted. Blue for this one. We're going to go green for this one. And orange for that one. We need a couple more here. Couple more tiers. Let's see. Oh, we have ourselves a $1.99 super chat really quick. N. Oh, that NYA character. I got it. That is a very clever name there. That NYA character.
Want you to do this, brother.
Okay, so we heard the sound effect, but we didn't see it pop up on screen. Wonderful. But thank you, that NYA character, for the $1.99. Would you rather eat mud or condensed evil? I've always been fascinated by condensed evil. I want to try that at some point before I perish. I wonder what that tastes like. What should we say here? I'm going to say dislike. Dislike and like. Sure. Will be boring. So, let's talk about it. So, Master Wu. How do you guys think Master Wu would feel about his movie counterpart? If Master Wu from the TV show met Master Wu from the Ninjago movie, how do you reckon that would go? Do you think they would like each other? Would it be a little bit awkward? They are rather similar in the sense that they are both teachers, obviously, and but they do have different styles of teaching. Yeah, I think like. A lot of you guys are saying like. I'm thinking like too. I feel like they probably wouldn't be best friends just because they do have very different styles of teaching, but maybe they could learn a little bit from each other. Also, I will say Ninjago movie Wu is a little bit unserious compared to TV show Wu. Like, sure, TV show Wu can be jokey, but when it's time to get serious, it's time to get serious for TV show Wu. Movie Wu is a little bit more jokey and lighthearted, so I'll say like, though. Maybe he could learn some stuff from movie Wu. Who's to say? Yeah, they definitely have tea together. Yep, and they'd respect each other. I agree. Jay. Why do I feel like TV show Jay would absolutely hate movie Jay? Like, TV show Jay would probably bully movie Jay. Am I wrong in saying that? I'm kind of thinking dislike for these two. I don't know. I don't know if they would like each other. A lot of you guys are saying best friends, though. Oh, man. I don't know. I kind of feel like TV show Jay would look at movie Jay and be like, what have I become? Maybe we should put them in a little bit awkward. We'll put them in a little bit awkward. I don't think it'd be like pure hatred, but it would mostly just be like, who is this guy? This guy's supposed to be me? What a joke. You know? Maybe something like that. Yeah, we'll put them in a little bit awkward. I'm sure their interactions probably would not be super great, but maybe they would find some common ground. Who knows? Garmadon. I feel like Garmadon from the movie and Garmadon from the show would be best friends. I don't know if I'm going to be alone in saying that, but I really want to see TV show Garmadon and movie Garmadon interact. I think they'd be besties. Oh, or maybe they would hate each other because they want to overthrow each other. Ooh. Oh, man. I think they'd either love each other or hate each other. My first instinct was to go best friends, though, so maybe we should just roll with that. Ooh, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Maybe we could put it in a little awkward, because we're kind of middle of the road here. Deceive each other. Only one can remain. Oh, yeah, maybe I am overthinking it. My first reaction was they'd love each other because they could scheme together and, you know. What season? Probably current Garmadon. Well, current Garmadon is kind of like on the same page as movie Garmadon, right? They're like ex-evil, but they're kind of like changed men. I'll say best friends, honestly. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. Need a love-hate tier. Maybe we should rename a little awkward to love-hate. Yeah, let's do that. Love, hate. Because that would make sense for Jay, and maybe we can bump Garmadon down there too. I agree. Zane. What do you guys think about Zane? So Zane from the show, right? He's not like a jerk. He's a good guy. He's got a good soul, a good heart. I don't think he'd downright hate movie Zane, but maybe he'd be a little skeptical. Should we put him in the love-hate, or should we... Maybe we'll put him in the love-hate too. I don't know. I feel like he'd be skeptical, but at the same time, he would try to open himself up to Zane, you know? Maybe we should go like... Show Zane would annihilate movie Zane. Oh, for sure. But in terms of how they'd interact, I'm going to say like. I feel like... Okay, hear me out on this one, right? I feel like Zane would see movie Zane like Zane sees Echo Zane. Kind of like a brother from another mother type of thing, right? So let's say like. I feel like they'd actually get along. Kai. What do you guys think about Kai? Kia. Our boy Kia. Would he hate his movie self, or would he love his movie self? I feel like they do have a lot in common. Besties. A lot of you guys are saying besties. I kind of agree. I feel like they would get along quite a bit, actually, because they're both kind of arrogant, you know. They're both kind of like, oh, we're so much better than all of y'all. But at the same time, they both have like a heart of gold deep down. So I'm going to say best friends. Yeah, they would probably compliment each other's looks. Bro, you look so good today, bro. No, you look good today, bro. Yeah, that'd definitely be their energy. Best friends for sure. Cole. I feel like Cole would get along a lot with his movie stuff too, but movie Cole is kind of like... Movie Cole's kind of reserved and kind of quiet, and I feel like that's why I connected with him a lot. I mean, when the going gets rough, you know, he's definitely there for the action, but maybe like... I don't know if they'd be like best friends right away. The two Kais would definitely be like, bro. But for Cole, I don't know about that. I'm going to say like for the two Coles. I think they would like each other, but maybe it would take a while for them to become friends. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying like too. I agree. Movie Cole doesn't like cake. Oh, maybe they'd fight about that for a bit. What about Lloyd? Our good friend Lloyd. I feel like movie Lloyd and TV show Lloyd, they'd probably get along if they were together. I'm going to say like. I don't know if they'd be besties. But, yeah, the trauma duo for sure. Lloyd would be like you. Movie Lloyd wants to be like show Lloyd. Yeah, I could see that. I could kind of see like movie Lloyd looking at like show Lloyd as like an inspirational figure. Because show Lloyd's definitely been through more, right? I don't know. I'd say like. I don't think they would hate each other sometimes. I think they'd like each other. I think it'd be mostly positive overall. What about Nia?
Ain't no one leaving this party.
Someone else subbed. Sorry, I can't see who just subbed. It's not on my screen for some reason. For some reason, Streamlabs isn't playing the thing, but it's playing the sound. So whoever just subbed, maybe tell me in the chat if you're here. Otherwise, sorry, I can't say who it was. But I know someone just subbed. What about Nia? What do you guys think? Pure hatred. Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, surely they'd like each other somewhat. Or maybe they'd be more like rivals. Then again, then that would make them like love-hate, right? Yes, ain't no one leaving this party. I'm seeing a lot of different options for Nia. My first thought was they'd probably have like a love-hate relationship because, you know, they both want to be the best. Maybe they'd see each other as competition. Maybe they'd be rivals. But at the same time, maybe they'd respect each other deep down. Kind of like the two Garmadons. I really hate movie Nia. She's annoying. I don't know if she's annoying. She's definitely not as cool as TV show Nia, but I don't think she's annoying. She's alright. Finally, Masako, or Coco. How would she... Well, what's her job? Doesn't she work in, like, an office? She's not really an archaeologist like show Masako, right? But I still think they'd probably get along, right? Just because they don't have the same job doesn't mean they can't be friends. I'm gonna say like, yeah. I think like is more so where I want to put them. Yeah, for sure. They probably would be friends. They'd probably like compliment how their Lloyds were raised. Oh, your Lloyd is so polite. You must have great parenting skills. I think that'd be really cool. Want to see them interact now, too. You know what this tier list has made me realize? I really want to see the Ninjago movie characters interact with the show characters at some point. If Ninjago ever wants to do like a one-off multiverse thing or like a comic or something, probably not like an actual canon season, but maybe like a comic or, you know, maybe a series of short films, I would love to see these two, or these two sets of characters interact. I think that'd be awesome.
Ain't no one leaving this party.
Another sub. I can't see the subs now, y'all. What if I go back to the other screen? Oh, it does work. The plush interviewer thing's for subbing. So apparently it works on that screen, but not on this screen. That's strange. I have the sub thing on this screen too, so what the heck? Streamlabs. I dropped my kid off at boarding school for the majority of his childhood. Yeah, and Coco would be like, I'm sorry, you did what with your Lloyd? No wonder the kid's traumatized. Look at him. It's your fault. Bring movie Zane to dislike. I don't know. I feel like TV show Zane wouldn't be that mean to him. Maybe we can bump down the J. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm more so comfortable with that. I don't think any of these guys would like hate their other version though, you know? I don't think anyone should belong in pure hatred. If anyone's bound to like dislike his other self, it'd probably be Jay. So yeah, Masako did that to protect him. We know. Masako's definitely not a bad parent, you know? And Lloyd's forgiven her, so isn't it about time we all forgive Masako? That was like 10 years ago, bro. She's changed. She's grown as a person. Learned to change and grow as a person. But yeah, that's what I think about this tier list right hither.
Ain't no one leaving
Very
this
cool.
party.
Someone else just subbed. Axela, I think you're in chat right now, right? Thanks for either subbing or resubbing, whatever you did there. With that being said, though, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for Tier Maker today. We got some good stuff going here. We got a lot of work done. Today was a very productive stream. Switch Garmadon and Woo. Nah, I think we're good. I think that's going to be my final ranking for those tiers. But yeah, no, we got a lot of good stuff going here today. We got a lot of work done. Very productive stream. Very productive. She abandoned her son to pursue archaeology. I don't think that's really what happened. Didn't she drop Lloyd off at the boarding school because she was trying to find a way to prevent the final battle? Because like everyone else in Ninjago, she assumed that naturally the Dark Lord would be Garmadon, right? That's probably one of my favorite plot twists in Ninjago. The fact that the Dark Lord, everybody thought that it was going to be Garmadon, but it was actually the Overlord. It was pretty productive. Tiermaker was actually good to us today, so, you know, I guess that's something. Better than nothing, am I right? Thoughts on Dragon's Rising Part 2? It's not out just yet, but I'm excited for it. Absolutely. Let's see. Wonder if the lovely, kind, wholesome internet, how they would feel about the ship tier list. I mean, you know, this is what I've come to learn from, like, being a part of the Ninjago community for so long, right? No matter what you do, someone isn't going to like it, and it's impossible to please everyone. So what you got to do is you just got to do what you want to do, right? Do your own thing in the Ninjago community. Sure, there's going to be someone that always hates your guts for it, but at least you're doing what you want to do, right? So, I don't know. That's kind of like what I've been realizing about the Ninjago community. You can't please everybody, and it's impossible to do so you probably shouldn't even try. But that's just kind of like existing in general, right? What else do we got here? We can probably hang out for a few more minutes if you guys want. I was maybe planning on heading out a little bit early because I had a headache, but my headache is pretty much gone, so that's good. But we still have a few minutes left if anyone wants to hang out and just kind of chit chat about whatever you guys want to talk about. Whatever's on y'all's mind, we can talk for a little bit. Let's see. What do we got here? Wonder how Pixel would feel about Movie Zane. She'd probably see Movie Zane as, like, TV show Zane's, like, little brother, you know? Like, oh, that's cool. I can see the resemblance, but you guys are two totally different people. Can we talk about the Ryu plushie? It is pretty cute. What if we could find a picture of it really quick? Just so we can all get on the same page here. Ninjago Ryu plushie. I wonder if we have any individual listings for it, or if it's just like... Yeah, no, we don't have any like individual pictures of it just yet, but it is pretty cool. It is a pretty cool plushie. What is this? Oh, that's pretty sweet. I haven't seen this. Hold up. Look at this thing. It's a brick-built Ryu. How awesome. Baby Ryu. Oh, we have some Ninjago City Markets in the background too, I see. Look at that brick-built Ryu. If they sold that as a set, I'd probably get it. Ryu, my boy. It's not the Ryu plushie, but still pretty cute. I really like brick-built statues like this. Whoever built that did a great job. Think the eyes are lighting up? Probably. Looks like maybe some of the bricks down here are glowing a little bit too. That's awesome. Oh, I wonder if that's what happens when you press that thing. Maybe the eyes glow or whatever. That's cool. There's your nice wholesome chunk of the internet for today, folks. Little brick-built Ryu to flush away all the pain. Amazing. I'm not sure if that's from Legoland. I'm not sure where that's from. Did you hear about the PlayStation Portal handheld thing? I thought I heard something like that a while ago, but I don't know. If PlayStation makes a handheld thing, I'm probably not going to buy it. Can't be bothered. I don't play games that often, especially not lately. I've been too busy. Do you think that Aaron's elemental power is Spinjitzu? Probably not like an elemental power, but maybe that could just be his thing, right? Like, he could literally be the master of Spinjitzu. I think that would make sense. I'm not sure if Aaron's going to get a power. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Who knows? Would Kai and Logan from Dreams get along? That is a great question. I kind of want to see those two interact as well, considering that Vincent Tong plays both. Oh, man, I wonder if they would get along. They'd probably be rivals, though, for sure. See, with the two Kais, it's easy to say that they would be friends, right? Because Kai's already super full of himself. Like, seeing another version of himself, he'd be like, whoa, dude, you're so cool. That type of thing. Would you get a comforter set of Ryu for your bed? I did see that we do have, like, some Ninjago bed sheets. Obviously, they're for kids. I don't think they're making adult bed sheets for Ninjago. Let's see if I can find a picture of them quick. Because, yeah, we do have some bed sheets that are Dragon's Rising themed. I don't think I can find a picture of them, though. Nah, I don't think I can find a picture of them. I did find this, though. It's not, like, Dragon's Rising themed, but it's, like, the OG Ninjago bed. Look at this thing. Oh, that'd be so awesome back when I was, like, 10 or 11. That'd be such a cool bed to have. The Ninjago bed. Yeah, the Ninjago bed sheets. They're awesome. It's definitely a lot better than my bed sheets right now. They're boring and just blue. They're just dark blue. Oh, man. You'd sleep in that? Have you guys seen the Ninjago room at, like, the Legoland Hotel? Ninjago Hotel Room, Legoland. That's part of the reason why I want to go to Legoland is for the Ninjago suite, because that thing looks insane. Like, here's a good picture of it. The Ninjago suite. It looks like something out of Season 4. Like, it looks like Kai's room from Tournament. Look at this. That is so cool. Can you imagine staying in the Ninjago suite? That's where I want to stay if I go to Legoland one day. Look at the bed. Look at the elemental blades on the wall. Ninjago everywhere. Little scorpion dude up there. Not sure what season he's from, but he looks pretty cool. Maybe that's Scorpion on a rock, who's to say. Isn't that so pretty? That is so cool. Legoland is so awesome, dude. Yeah, I'll go there one day for sure. Yeah, they were definitely made around seasons 4 through 6 for sure. Yeah, like most of the time when you see like Ninjago things at Legoland, it's going to be like the Day of the Departed era thing. Like, you know how Jay is in his Day of the Departed suit here. I think that's when they installed a lot of this was, you know, around the time that Day of the Departed was coming out. How much is it? That is a good question. I have no idea. No clue. Let's see if I can find some other pictures of the Ninjago suite. Ninjago Hotel Room Legoland. I wonder if they have it like on their website. Oh, they do! They have a whole gallery on their website! Oh, maybe we can see some like prices too. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold up. Let's see this. Let's learn us some knowledge. Ninjago Room and Suites. Be a ninja in our Ninjago themed or fully themed room and suites. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Sleeps up to 5 guests, maximum 3 adults per room. Kids got their own sleeping area. There you go. Duplo bricks to play. Oh, thank goodness I can play with some Duplo. That's really why we're going, right? Look at those pictures. That's impressive. 5 guests minimum. Oh, these are 2 different rooms. Oh, it's like half and half. Okay, so you can either get the half-themed Ninjago room, or you can pay a little bit extra probably and get the whole shebang. I'd probably go for the whole shebang. All 88 of us. Yeah, surely we can all fit in this one room, right? It sleeps up to 5 guests. Surely it can accommodate 88 different people. Family suite. Oh, here we go. Family suite. 8 guests. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, there's Kai. I see Kai. Kia. And we can split the bill 88 ways. Sure. Yeah, if I ever do go to Legoland, I'll definitely do a vlog. Because this is so cool. Okay, here are the features, right? Here are the features. We got a hairdryer. Kids' own sleeping area. 2 high-definition flat panel televisions, a mini fridge. Wi-Fi, thank goodness. Themed rooms, Duplo bricks, coffee maker. Treasure hunt, I wonder what that is. King-size bed, air conditioning, and power sockets. Perfect. Everything that you might want or need. That's really cool, though. I like that a lot. I wonder if they have, like, just out of curiosity. Themed rooms. Let's see what other themes have rooms really quick. Do they have any? Oh, no. They got a Lego Friends room, Kingdom, Pirates. They have a couple of different Ninjago rooms. Oh, actually, no. They just have, like, the... Oh, yeah, they do have a couple of different ones, but that's, like, accessible rooms. But, yeah, I mean, what would you... Adventure, no. Pirate, no. Kingdom, no. Friends, no. Ninjago's where it's at, man. Light up elemental blades, too. That's fantastic. Is J actually the power source? Because that'd be really impressive. I want to see that super quick. Does the lightning socket thing, or does the socket travel from J's lightning? Like right there. I wonder if that's where the socket is. That'd be amazing if it was. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of a food for thought. If you're going to Legoland, maybe check out some of these themed rooms. Excuse me. Check out some of these themed rooms. Maybe you could stay in one of the Ninjago rooms or whatever. That's very cool. Very awesome. Do you remember Nexo Nights? I do remember Nexo Nights. Wasn't a huge fan of it when it was out, though. But yeah, they have all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, the rooms probably do fill up fast. I bet you there are people, like, lining up for miles trying to get into those rooms. Legoland Ninjago. I'm just going to Google Legoland Ninjago. See what comes up. There is Ninjago World. Okay, hold up. We're going to look at this quick. Oh, they only have a couple of different things here. Okay. Well, we can look at it, though, still. So we have a couple of different Ninjago attractions here. We got Cole's Rock Climb. Teach the mind patience and the body endurance. Then we have Kai's Spinners. Probably get dizzy on that thing. Balance and vortex spinning are 2 skills you need to practice for the art of spinjitzu. And then Zane's Temple build. Oh, it's just like a little building station. That's cool. That's where I'd probably spend most of my time. I don't know about rock climbing and spinning. I'd probably spend most of my time in the building section. How much is it? I saw it pop up. It's like $99 for 2 people to go, I guess. So, fun fact though, most, or at least some Lego sets, at least I know the polybags have this. Usually the polybags have like free tickets to Legoland on them. So, it is pretty expensive, yeah. Yeah, no J area, no Nia, no Lloyd, no J. We don't like those guys. We like these 3 specifically. What else can I find out about Ninjago Land here? I know they do have some rides. Oh, yep. Ninjago the Ride. Yeah, here we go. Ninjago the Ride. You can read that if you want. Blast animated fireballs, lightning, and more at a sinister gallery of villains before teaming up to defeat a powerful foe. No minimum height requirement, though if you're under 48 inches, you must ride with a supervising companion. 99 for 2, time to do some math. Yeah, 99 for 2. So if we were going with 88 people, like we said earlier, 99 times 44, maybe? Since 99 for 2, right? Don't know. Price for all of us to go is around $3,000. Maybe we could do a fundraiser. Fund our Ninjago adventure. I think that'd be fun. How tall is 48 inches? Hey Google, what's 48 inches to feet?
48 inches is 4 feet.
Oh, I'm stupid. I could have done that in my head. Yeah, 4 feet. So if you're under 4 feet, aka if you're a child, essentially, you must ride with a supervising companion. Is there anything else that we should look at quick regarding Legoland? Ninjago. What? Ninjago the ride is open 24 hours? I doubt that. Here's more stuff about the ride. Just kidding, that's the same thing. Don't mind me. Or just rent out the entire Ninjago hall. That'd be cool. The training camp. There's a training camp? Hold up. I guess I never really looked at Lego. What? Oh, it's more so just for youngins. I was gonna be like, bro, teach me spin jitsu, but it's more so just for the youngins. But yeah, if you're if this is something that's up your alley, I mean, they do have the Ninjago training camp where you can learn ninja flips and such. It's basically just a glorified playground. But good news. I don't know if you can tell from this image, but if you zoom in and enhance, you can meet Nia. Oh, that's better than the disguise costumes, though, for sure. Excuse me. Whoa, we are so zoomed in here. Back up. Back up. But yeah, that's the training camp. Interactive play areas. Parents can join in on the fun or embrace the zen on the shaded benches. Thank goodness for shaded benches, right? Dying out in the Florida heat. I'm dying in the Wisconsin heat right now, dude. Be cooked out in Florida. What else? I'm going down a rabbit hole now. I know I said that we were going to end stream like a while ago, but now I'm going down a rabbit hole, and I want to find out everything that there is to know about Legoland. I'm just going to Google image search Ninjago Legoland, see what comes up. There's a couple of videos on YouTube, like people's vlogs and such, so if those types of things interests you... No way. Guess who's at Legoland? Master Wu! And Kia! And look at the little baby Wu, so cute. Dude, I'm going just to meet Master Wu. My boy. I know, right? He's here. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's so handsome. The Tim T Racker on YouTube did a great vlog, or is that the Tim Tracker? I'll have to check it out. I do want to check out some vlogs of Legoland, especially the Ninjago section. I want to go now. Are we gonna go? I kind of want to. Yeah, the outfits are very outdated. Like I said, a lot of this was pretty much installed back when Day of the Departed was coming out. So, and as such, a lot of the characters do look like their Day of the Departed selves, obviously. No way. Is that a restaurant? I hope to the heavens above that Woo's Warehouse is a restaurant. Can you imagine eating it? I got food poisoning from Woo's Warehouse. Look at Lloyd. Oh, my boys. Woo's Warehouse. Please let that be a restaurant. That would be so funny. Should go next summer vacation. I might have to. I don't know if that's a restaurant, but it sounds like it might be like some type of restaurant. Woo's Warehouse. Oh, I think that's a gift shop. Oh, I mean, that would make sense too, but I hope it's a restaurant. That'd be so funny. Welcome to Woo's Warehouse. Can I interest you in some tea? Dude, that'd be such a good idea. Why didn't they do that? Really hope they did do that. I know, right? That's the new title of this stream. Grown man freaks out over Legoland. I wasn't allowed to go when I was younger, so you know, I'm gonna fulfill my childhood dream finally of going to Legoland. Anything else that we should look at before we wrap up here? We already took a look at the... what? What is... What? Wait. Okay. They do, like, shows and stuff, guys. With, like, actual ninjas. And they're dressed like... That is so cool. Dude, look, there's Kia. I see him. That is so cool. I'm not even joking. That's genuinely awesome. I wonder if they still have this available. How long ago was this photo taken? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, younger me would have loved this, dude. Older me loves this too, honestly. Yes, we must start a GoFundMe. We should all plan to go around the same time. We can go as like a tour group. It does kind of remind me of my live-action Ninjago series, yeah. I'm getting flashbacks to that. But also, that's Master Wu, bro. That's like genuinely... That's Wu himself. Look at that man. That is Wu in the flesh. It was from the grand opening. Oh, that's so cool. Wish I could have been there. Yeah, this is definitely not a thing anymore. Because this was like years ago. But that's cool. Woo and burlap. Oh, I like the staff too. What are you talking about? That's Master Wu, dude. Look at him. I wish I had a clearer picture, but that is so cool. Maybe on a future stream we can check out Legoland a little bit more. I just saw what time it is. I think we gotta wrap it up there, folks, unfortunately. We had some fun, though, looking at Legoland, going down the rabbit hole that is the Ninjago stuff at Lego. They have a statue of the samurai mech. And that's recent, too. That's the Legacy one. Hold up. One more thing. Where is this? I want to see this mech. See, that's also what I want to see. Like, more builds like this. Like, more giant builds. That is the Legacy one, yes? Or maybe... Wait, is that the one from the Samurai X Cave? I can't tell. It's either the Legacy one or the Samurai X Cave mech. Like, the tiny one. Don't know. But yeah, overall, I think that'll just about do it for stream today, y'all. We might need to pick this up at a later date, but I liked going down the rabbit hole with all of y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in. There's a Legoland in New York. Yeah, I'm not around any of them, though. Isn't there, like, one in Florida, one in California, one in New York? I'm not by any of them, dude. If they put one in Chicago, that'd be easy. Yeah, save up your money to go. I kind of do want to go. Maybe I'll plan that for next year. That'd be so cool, though. That'd be fun. It is the Legacy one? Cool. With that being said, though, guys, let's wrap it up here, ladies and germs. Streaming schedule, we stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. And really quick, Destructor donated another membership. Congratulations to Samantha, who got the membership. Awesome. Thank you, Destructor, for once again gifting a channel membership. You are the best. Thank you very much for helping out the community as well. Appreciate you. But let's drop some hugs in the chat, ladies and gents. Let's get some hugs. Hugs all around. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Wonderful. All right, cool. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, feel free to like and subscrizzle, do all that fun stuff. Sorry we went a little bit over time today, but I'm sure a lot of folks didn't mind going a little bit over time. If they minded, they probably wouldn't have stuck around to this point. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, like and subscribe. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, whatever time of day it might be for you. And tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember, tomorrow is Ninjago Trivia. So if you want to take part in some trivia, swing on by tomorrow, same time, same place. You can participate in Ninjago Trivia. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.